r/AskReddit. What is, in your opinion, the biggest flaw of the human body? Breathing hole equals food hole. Squids have it worse. Food passes through their brains. But then again, I have never heard of a squid choking to death on a bite of bruschetta. The fact that 80% of people don't grow in their teeth straight, and also that it takes a year or more to correct. Don't listen to the other commenter wear that shit every day and night. Do not regret wasting 4 years and thousands of dollars. Someone who deeply regrets not wearing their retainers more than nightly for a year and wasted 4 years of braces and thousands of dollars. Allergies, or said another way, your immune system flipping the F out because you bumped into a peanut, dust mite, shrimp, cat, etc. The immune system is like an undisciplined army of mercenaries you keep inside your body. They can brutally slay a lot of enemies, but sometimes they just get bored and start attacking civilians. Except they are not there when you need them. Peanut, Viagra, cancer? Can't do it. Sorry bud, you're on your own. Put all these comments together, and the human body seems like it's all just a piece of junk. I got a concussion and realized just how fragile the brain really is. I spent a few hours stuck on a 20-second loop and without 4 years of memories. It's been almost a year and I still have a little trouble with word recall, though after about 5 months I was significantly better. Too bad a head injury couldn't have made me more pleasant. I hit my head on an X-ray machine and was classified as brain injured back in high school. Hospital tried to push me out the door, but thankfully my mother and me puking on myself stopped them. I couldn't make any sense as I tried to talk, double vision and chipped my teeth. Had to spend a month in almost complete isolation, no music/sound to stimulate the brain, try not to think and avoid sunlight, so I can let my brain rest as much as possible. As of this year, 7 years since the hit, I still have a hard time remembering names, the past, and I'm still forgetful. I'm however a lot better than I was, remembering more of my past day by day and thankful I hasn't gotten worse. There are many, but notably to me is how easily damaged the knee joints and the spine are. They're next to impossible completely repair. Once damaged they are never really right again. Yes, your cochlea and your vestibular organs do not have backup blood supplies, so if you lose one to a stroke, you essentially lose hearing or balance function. Also how the cochlear hair cells do not regenerate with damage or loss, resulting in hearing loss. Pretty much any autoimmune disease, the body can literally kill itself trying to protect itself. That we can bite the insides of our own cheeks. I'm sure plenty of you know the pain of accidentally biting down on your cheek. Edit. Thanks whoever gave the award, fam. Wisdom teeth. They were useful when we used to have bigger jaws, but now they often cause pain and infection. The brain should be better secured in the head. Rattling the brain inside the skull can mess a person up, so if it was more secure it would be safer. If I wipe the wrong direction I could get an infection that could spread to my kidneys and kill me. Why have we got a wipe at all? My dog's butt is magically clean after every poop, why can't ours do that? Though I don't envy cats who have to lick themselves clean. Fun fact, most mammals prolapse their rectum slightly when they poop. That's what helps it come out clean, if they're not sick. It's a damn shame this didn't develop with humans given our giant cheeks are literally our claim to bipedal fame, though props isn't super necessary on the high fiber diet. Evolution is full of nightmare design issues that come from having to be able to function in every evolutionary step of the transformation. Check out the vagus nerve, which exits the brain, loops down around the aorta, before climbing back up to the head. Also how close the reproductive intake and digestive exhaust are. What idiot put a recreational area next to a sewage plant? I mean, the sewage is also a pretty famous recreational spot for some people. My depression seconds this. The brain is like everything okay with your life. Cool. Now I'm gonna make you feel like shit for no reason and make you lose all motivation. And oh, this just ruined your life. Have fun in therapy. My personal greatest flaw in the human body has to be the immune system. Sure, I bet a lot of you have perfectly functional immune systems, but mine has decided my gastrointestinal tract is the enemy and must be eliminated at all costs. So basically whatever programming error led to Micron's disease, that's the biggest flaw. You can control your bladder and sphincter. Why isn't there a mechanism to hold in your period? Quick tap to the testicles renders a man useless for at least a solid 5 minutes. Yeah, and they are just hanging there with no protection at all. Really? We need like a testicle skull or something. Latterly, inability to feel when something is amiss with an internal organ until it's too late. A close friend just got diagnosed with stage 4th pancreatic cancer and had no symptoms at all until 8 weeks ago. Meanwhile, let me bump my toe against some furniture and have my nerves scream at me, arg, something is wrong, we were struck by an object, we need attention over here, get an ice pack, for land's sakes, are you trying to get killed? Getting tired and needing to sleep. I could have done so much shit if I hadn't had to sleep. Though really, I probably would have just still not done anything. Right now my shin is itchy for no goddamn reason. I think that's a pretty big flaw. The absolute randomness in its strengths vs vulnerabilities. A person can jump from a plane, have their parachute not open, and survive the impact. Or you can slip in the shower, break your effing neck, and die on the spot. Our lumbar and ass aren't really that great at holding us up, and this is why everyone has back problems regardless of whether they spend their lives working out, sitting in a chair, or in between. Evolutionarily, we should have spent more time in trees waiting for our muscles and such to develop more, to support the greater half of our bodies being held upright without destroying the system that's meant to do exactly that. The pain and complications associated with giving birth. Giraffes can birth a whole tiny giraffe, hooves and all, and go about their day, yet women are still enduring massive amounts of pain and or death during childbirth. It seems evolutionarily unproductive. It's all about the relative size of the human head. It was evolutionarily more beneficial for us to be smart than to have safer births, so our heads kept evolving to be larger. It's also the reason that human infants are so incompetent when compared to other mammal babies. The brain does a lot of its growing outside the womb. Teeth cannot repair themselves, I think. If a bone can heal back together, why the hell can't a tooth fill in a macro hole? In a natural state, teeth are pretty damn important. Edit. Just want to say thanks to all for the upvotes. It does not go unappreciated. May we all have perfect teeth forever. Overstoring fat. I mean, I get hanging on to 20 pounds of the stuff just in case you need to tap into that energy, but at 50, 100, 300 pounds our bodies are still like, well, better still stock up. You never know if we'll find any food this upcoming year. Physician here. Testes only work when they are located outside the body at the junction of two limbs that converge, funneling many stray objects towards them. The low back. OMG. Don't get me started. Clotting is so complex, it's no wonder it messes up so often. Sinuses. Like, why? And why do the holes leading into them need to be so small? The immune system is really bad at stopping things it needs to stop, and it's really good at damaging the body. We evolved on this planet, so why is the light of the sun too bright for us to tolerate? Our bodies like to store fat in our arteries. Sometimes, the baby's head won't fit through the pelvis. 8A, even by mammal standards, our newborns are remarkably ill-equipped. A newborn dog can crawl. A newborn horse can walk. We take a year to walk, and almost 2 decades, until we can fend for ourselves. I'll think of more. Getting a boner / sexually excited for no reason, and often at the wrong time. At some point I've just become proud I can get a boner still. I'll let my boy fly high for all to admire. I wasn't proud at my grandmother's funeral. Or, he was just giving your gram a farewell salute. I'm pretty sure doing an artsy salute with your dick is not the best way to say goodbye to your grandmother, but okay. That thing our brains do where we walk into a room only to instantly forget why we went in there in the first place. Eyelashes and how they always find a way into my effing eyes. Aging. Last I checked, living is 100% fatal, so let's fix that. Honestly pretty surprised billionaires aren't pouring a shit ton of money into anti-aging research. Immortality is still one of the few things the rich can't buy, so you'd think they would be willing to throw some money at it and hope. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe. The support is greatly appreciated. Turn that notification bell on to never miss a video, and continue the conversation in the comment section below.